Let's not let any guards drop on this. Let's keep our drills up to the same standard as we've been doing for the last week.
Little rest these days for the five-man crew of HMS Sabre. With her sister ship laid up for routine maintenance, the fast patrol boat is on round-the-clock duty as trawlers from nearby Algeciras deliberately intrude over a frontier they don't recognise, asserting a right to fish they claim was given by Gibraltar's previous government. With her twin GPMGs uncovered for action, the powerful 16-metre launch outguns any other vessel in these encounters.
Our role is very much responding to challenges on sovereign integrity of British Gibraltar territorial waters, whilst at the same time, as I mentioned, was supporting civil agencies in reporting and recording any maritime issues, security issues in these waters. It certainly increased the workload and the activity on the waters, but we're still carrying out our routine daily patrols, both fast patrol boat and ribs, and the waters certainly present the challenges throughout the year, never mind the last 2 weeks.
Two-man rigid inflatables help provide a continuous presence over the disputed waters. By day it's quiet. At Sabre's wheel, Chief Petty Officer Lee Wolstenholme and the rest of the crew know they can expect to be called out again once the Spanish return under cover of dark.
Because for the last 5 nights this boat has been called in as Spanish trawlers operate illegally in Gibraltarian waters. Not only are they breaking the law by fishing, they're also challenging Britain's sovereignty.
Later that night, and posted on YouTube, a 3-hour standoff involving 6 trawlers, a Spanish military launch and a helicopter, the biggest incursion to date.
You are to cease your current actions and leave British Gibraltar territorial waters immediately. Acknowledge. Over.
But as talks between the two governments seek to defuse the growing row, Britain's representative on the Rock urged caution.
We need to be very careful about this. We are 2 NATO allies, we're 2 European allies. There can't be any question of our coming to any sort of physical blows about this. It is simply a question of being there, demonstrating a presence. And whenever Spanish vessels come into British Gibraltar territorial waters and try to exercise some form of jurisdiction, I think they should be challenged, and I think it's very important that the Navy is seen to be there and saying, these are British waters, they're not Spanish waters.
Whether it's hours of queuing caused by deliberately slow vehicle checks, semi-official sanction of fish poaching, or a boycott of the Queen's Jubilee lunch, relations with Spain are as bad as they've recently been. Now it's up to ministers to try and reduce the temperature, giving the sailors of the Gib Squadron an undisturbed night and some overdue shore leave. Jeff Mead, Forces News, at sea off Gibraltar.